Does creating content feel kind of overwhelming to you? Or are you posting and you feel like the content isn't really hitting? Because same. Today we are breaking down how you can create a content strategy that sets you apart, one that you can feel good in, you can feel confident in, and really highlights you and your brand. Whether you're starting from scratch or you're completely rebranding, it doesn't matter. This is gonna be something that you can implement as soon as you finish this video, next month, next week, whenever. So let's close this low stress rebrand, the 75 soft, with part 5, building a strong content strategy for you. A good content strategy makes you feel like you have a connection with your audience because you're consistently showing up in the same way. You're showing your brand purpose, you're highlighting your visual identity, you're responding with your brand's personality or your personality if it's you, and you just are building a connection with somebody just like your brand is a person. So first we need to get an understanding of your industry or your niche that your brand is in. You must research. You must. And this is something that you should probably do once a month or every quarter at a minimum. You're gonna be looking up needs and wants in your industry, your target audience, trending topics, trending themes, news, all the things. And you're gonna split it up into 3 categories. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a piece of paper, your notebook, a new Notion page, you know, a new note on your phone, whatever, and you're gonna create 3 different categories. The first one is going to be popular trending topics. The second one is going to be problems. And the third one is going to be competitors. So let's break each of these down so you know what the heck you're even writing about. Put this down for this. For popular trends and topics, you're going to focus on what is going on currently within your industry or niche. What are people talking about? Why do they need this? What messaging is often used? How are different things showcased and promoted? Mission, values, beliefs, how they're portraying themselves in the market. And also like forecasting. What are they looking forward to or what do they expect to see in 2025? For problems, you're gonna be focusing on the needs and wants of your target audience. You are going to be in the polls, in the questionnaires, on Reddit, in the comments, trying to figure out what the target audience is needing in terms of your brand and what your brand can offer and how you can specifically talk directly to them and tell them that, hi, we are the solution. What are people complaining about? What are they loving? What do they say? We need this though. This is great, but we also need something else. Like, figure it out, the problems and issues that your target audience is suffering through right now, because we want to position your brand to be the thing that is the answer. And then lastly, your competitors. You're going to search up your competitors to get an idea of what they are already doing, because we want to do what they're not doing. How specific can you get with them? Is there an opportunity for you to become a little bit more specific in a subcategory? What mission are they not quite hitting? What do they highlight and what do they not highlight? What are people complaining about? You want to figure all of this out and take notes in these 3 different categories. And if you have no idea where to start with any of this, don't worry, I got you. This is exactly what you're gonna do. So write out your 3 categories and head on over to Google. Yes, it is that easy. You are going to search top blank brands and creators. And what you're going to do is fill in the blank of your industry and niche. So for me, top branding, brands and creators, top fashion, top small business, top skincare. Like, you're literally just gonna insert whatever your brand is about. And then you're gonna make sure you filter for just within the past year, because we wanna stay a little bit more current. You're gonna pick 4 to 5 different brands, companies, or creators, or a mix. And you're gonna go through everything about them. Start on their website and fill in those 3 categories. Then go to their socials and do the same thing. Then go to their LinkedIn pages. Look at news articles about them. You can type news about so-and-so, scandals about so-and-so. Like, figure it all out. What did they do? What did they not do? Watch snippets of their videos on YouTube. Scroll through some of their TikTok videos. See what questions people are asking in the comments. Search them in Reddit, like everything you have to do. And that is a great way to figure out all about your industry. And once you feel like you have a good understanding on your industry, your target audience, and its competitors, then we can move on. Content pillars are the overarching theme of all the content that you're going to be posting about. Basically, they are the main categories that you're going to be posting in. So every piece of content is going to fall under one of your content pillars. The good news is you've already done most of the work, so your content pillars will probably come very easily to you because you have your brand purpose, you have your brand positioning statement, you know why your brand exists, and now you have a better understanding of the industry and what the needs of your target audience are. So I would say pick 3 to 4 categories, 3 to 4 content pillars that you want to choose to stick to across all platforms, all content, and make your life just a lot easier. If you have no idea where to start, leave your brand type down below and I can offer you a few content pillars that you can consider and tweak from, just to give you an example, get the juices flowing. Very happy to do that. I can also give you an example of my own content pillars. My first one is branding and marketing tips. My second one is BTS of me becoming a content creator and what I'm doing, giving all the tea on the struggles and all that fun stuff. Lifestyle, corporate girl lifestyle. I do day in the life vlogs a lot. And then rebranding, personal growth, mindset videos, kind of like the series. Your content bank is going to be your best friend, because it is going to be a never-ending list of content ideas that you can pull from. You will never run out of content ideas or never question what you want to post, because you're going to spend time regularly doing the work, and we're going to start now. So basically, you're going to build a database of content that you know your target audience already likes. You're going to build a list of it. It's going to be in your content pillars. It's going to be with links so you can come back to it and be reminded what it is. And you're just gonna know that is content that is going to work for you. So what you're gonna do is open up a Word document or an Excel or a Google Doc or a new page in Notion, and you're gonna start a table. The top of the table, first you're going to have each of your content pillars listed out. And then under that, under each content pillar, you're gonna have one column for the topics and ideas, and next to that, you're gonna have an area to put links so that you can link the specific video you saw. So later in a month or two, when you're like, I don't remember this video, you can go back to it. Now you're gonna spend a good amount of time and you're gonna go on each platform that you have chosen in your previous video that you wanna show up on, and you are going to type in specific keywords that go along with your brand or your niche, and you're gonna scroll through the content. You're gonna find content that made you laugh, content that got a lot of positive responses and comments. You're also gonna take note of the reels that did significantly better than all the other reels on that page. So if somebody posted something and they usually get 10,000 views, and then all of a sudden they got like 500,000, that's the one that you want to take note of, because you need to figure out why that one was so much more popular. And then also just remember that these are inspo. This helps with like topic or a hook, but make sure you bring your own brand's personality and style to it. Don't copy and paste. Add them to your list and fill them out, and then just keep doing this every day that you're scrolling. If you're gonna be scrolling anyway and you see a video that you think you wanna do or try, or a trend or something, add it to your list. So that way when you sit down and do your monthly planning, you have a list to choose from. This is probably the most important thing that I'm gonna say, and I know you've probably heard it on TikTok, and it's been annoying there because it kind of feels like a scheme to get people to like boost their content more. But I promise this is one of the best, genuine, authentic ways to get people to start being driven to your page organically without you having to boost something. It's a great way to also just find your target audience. No matter what you're gonna do, no matter what type of brand you have, no matter what channel you're on, you need to be engaging. Specifically, genuinely, and with your target audience. Each day, spend 10 to 15 minutes responding to comments, liking, sharing, responding to comments, people's comments under different pages, just things that you would already see and look at. Just engage with them, because it not only will put your name out there on all these other platforms in front of all your target audience, but also can get a conversation started, and it can show the algorithm that you're active and that you're out here and that you're trying. You can write something that's thoughtful. You can ask a question. You can drive people to your page and be like, wow, I do content like this too. I really love this. Maybe we should collab. Just saying that, even if the author never sees it, other people will. And they say, oh, this person does content like this. Let me go see what they're doing. And then they'll see your work. But again, just remember to like be authentic and genuine. You may have to push yourself a little because it's not necessarily a habit of yours, but don't be fake. I can't believe we made it to the end of this series. I can't believe it's already the end of January. That is wild to me. And I just want to say that I had so much fun doing this series with you. I think that this is going to be super helpful for anyone that needs a fresh start or wants to revamp their brand or start one from scratch. I tried my best to make it not as stressful as some other methods, and I really wanted to break it down for you so it was super easy. You knew exactly what you had to focus on over each week. And yeah, so final takeaways to get your content going, to start posting. And if you do start posting, you have something new, tag your brand, tag your company down below, because I definitely want to see them and support you. For building your content strategy, the first thing you're going to do is do an industry audit, do market research, learn about your industry niche, your target audience, and your competitors. Then you're gonna create 3 to 4 content pillars based on everything that you've learned and done up until this point. Then you're gonna start building your content bank. And I promise you, again, this is so easy. This is so helpful and make your life so much easier in the future, especially if you like a job, or you're starting over, or this is your first time doing it. Like, I promise you, this content bank is gonna save you. And then lastly, remember to engage authentically and daily. So yeah, let me know what you want to see in the new month. I do have a couple ideas. I am turning 30. I'm debating on doing a series about that. I'm entering a new decade. I've had some great things happen. I don't know if I should do like a gratitude situation or loving on yourself or whatever, but let me know if you have specific questions on rebranding and just evolving. It doesn't mean you have to keep starting over, but just you want to keep building and growing and keep this ball rolling. Like, let me know what you want to see. I really appreciate it, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.